The Wealth of Nations, written by Adam Smith in 1776, is one of the foundational texts of classical economics. Often referred to as the father of modern economics, Smith's work laid the groundwork for many economic principles that continue to influence policy and theory today. His insights on free markets, division of labor, and the importance of infrastructure and education remain relevant, especially for developing countries striving to revive and grow their economies. This book distills key lessons from Smith's seminal work, offering practical guidance that can be applied to the unique challenges faced by developing nations. By understanding and implementing these principles, policymakers and leaders can create a more prosperous and sustainable economic future for their countries. Let's start with the first principle, which is 1. Division of labor. Smith emphasizes the importance of dividing tasks into specialized roles to increase productivity. In a developing country, focusing on improving education and training programs can create a skilled workforce. This workforce can then specialize in different sectors like agriculture, manufacturing, and services, thereby boosting overall efficiency and output. For instance, if farmers are trained to specialize in certain crops, they can produce higher yields, leading to greater agricultural productivity. 2. Free markets and competition. Smith advocates for minimal government interference in markets, arguing that free competition leads to better goods and services at lower prices. In a developing country, reducing excessive regulation and allowing market forces to operate can stimulate entrepreneurship and attract foreign investment. By fostering competition, businesses are motivated to innovate and improve, which can drive economic growth and development. 3. Investment in infrastructure. Smith points out that the government should invest in public goods that private companies would not provide, such as roads, bridges, and ports. Developing countries can focus on building and improving infrastructure to facilitate trade and commerce. Better infrastructure reduces transaction costs, makes it easier to move goods and services, and can attract both domestic and foreign investments, all of which are essential for economic growth. 4. Encouraging savings and capital accumulation. Smith highlights the importance of saving and capital accumulation for economic growth. In developing countries, policies that encourage saving, such as stable banking systems and interest rates, can help accumulate the capital necessary for investment. This capital can then be used to fund businesses, create jobs, and stimulate the economy, leading to long-term economic development. 5. Promoting education and human capital development. Smith believed that an educated workforce is crucial for economic progress. For a developing country, investing in education is essential to create a knowledgeable and skilled workforce capable of innovation and efficient production. Education also empowers individuals to better manage their resources, start businesses, and contribute to the economy, thus promoting sustained economic growth. 6. Protection of property rights. Smith argues that secure property rights are fundamental for economic development, as they provide individuals with the incentive to invest and improve their assets. In developing countries, ensuring that property rights are clear and protected can encourage people to invest in their land, businesses, and other assets. This security leads to increased investment and economic activity, driving growth and development. 7. Reducing corruption and promoting good governance. Smith notes that corruption and bad governance can stifle economic growth. Developing countries need to work on reducing corruption, which often diverts resources away from productive uses. Establishing transparent and accountable institutions ensures that resources are allocated efficiently and fairly, which can create a more conducive environment for economic development. 8. Encouraging entrepreneurship. Smith believed that individuals seeking to improve their economic situation drive economic progress. In a developing country, creating an environment that encourages entrepreneurship is crucial. This can be done by reducing barriers to starting and running a business, providing access to credit, and offering support for startups. Entrepreneurship can lead to job creation, innovation, and increased economic activity, all of which are vital for reviving the economy. 9. Integration into global trade. Smith emphasized the benefits of engaging in international trade. Developing countries should focus on integrating into the global economy by exporting goods in which they have a comparative advantage. By participating in international trade, these countries can access larger markets, attract foreign investment, and acquire new technologies, all of which can boost economic growth. 10. Balanced taxation. Smith advocated for a fair and efficient tax system that does not overly burden citizens or businesses. For developing countries, it's crucial to design a taxation system that generates revenue for public services without discouraging investment or consumption. This balance is necessary to ensure that the government has the resources to invest in essential services while allowing the private sector to thrive. Thanks for watching.